Taskmaster burst the bionic zit splitter. Breakneck speeds, we drown 10 pints of bitter. We lean all day and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine.
Oh. We out here, fam.
From 15 years young, straight to my gray back self, a steak top shelf material, jerk chicken, jerk fish.
Okay, let's go ahead and let's get this show on the road. Bloopity blomp, where you at? Boom. How we all feeling? How we all doing? Hope we're all doing wonderful. Another Monday work day. So, getting a lot done. Did a lot of promotion. Did a lot of posting. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. Birthday donations still available in the bottom. Please, if you have any last minute donations, always appreciated. Feel free. All the links are wherever you can find them. They're about QR codes. There's so many things around here. It'd be kind of hard not to find any of my social medias. Speaking of social medias, that's one thing I'm working on tonight is some downloads and some posts for tomorrow, uploads for YouTube and such. So we're actually listening currently to an overdub of where we at? I need this one. Boom! We're working on some drone shots. So this was some footage that I had got from before. We will go ahead and replay the footage for you guys since you just got into the chat and such. So yeah, let's go ahead and restart that sucker. We'll do a full screen and wait, where's the full screen button? I got it prepared for it. I think it's that one. No, it's definitely not that one. Dude, how the hell did I lose my full screen button? Oh, now it's just having fun. There, it's in the cutting field. So this was a little brook that I found over in Hawaii. It was a little spot tucked away in the forest, but look, it's in the middle of the city. It was the wildest thing. So I was able to do this hike a few times by myself, and then I decided to take my drone up so I can get a little footy for you guys. I've been editing this footage, color correcting it, and making sure that it came out nice and clean. And putting it to some music in the background that was kind of fitting. I figured it gave it a little Rasta edgy vibe while it was in this cool exotic location that was kind of underground and kind of industrial with all the graffiti and such. It was really neat. Enjoyed it a lot. Its coloring just came out really good. Surprised that the Mavic Mini 3, well, this is the Mini 3, they did fantastic work. I mean, I have been flying drones a long time in my life, so getting a lot of these smooth shots is definitely years of practice as opposed to what you have available. But yeah, having the miniature foldable 4K drone is fucking fantastic. And it gets really great footage. Like the quality off of those leaves, everything is in really good definition. Can't argue with it. So pretty stoked on this. Gonna do some editing, more so with like the logos and such right now. I gotta figure out where to bring them in, where to cover my face, and such like that. But I was making sure that I had this all color graded and edited properly. I did get a new HDR screen last year, and just recently have I figured out how the hell to use this thing. So it's actually been really nice to be able to get some insane color accuracy on this screen. Those super bright whites along with dark blacks. It's not OLED. I don't get like a complete removal of all light, that type of black, but it gets pretty dark, so that is pretty handy. So if we're going on the clip, we're able to scrub to the beginning. Okay. So this is where I need to start bringing in new media, logos, things like this need to be happening. I always feel weird when there's no music behind me, like just alive, just talking. But as I'm working on projects and such, kind of got there's no way around it. I will admit, ADHD does have me doing that a lot of the time, and I'll have something playing while I'm doing something, while I'm working on something else, while I'm trying to message with someone. It's very inefficient sometimes and very distracting. So I try to minimize that sometimes and just focus on a project. It is needed. Um, Working here with you guys is sometimes distracting, but also very beneficial. And it keeps me focused on projects, keeps me working on new things. And I mean, as you can see, I have enough folders to fill an entire lifetime of videos. So if I don't get working on these, I have a problem. These are all the logos that I've created over my career and have helped other careers with these logos. I've worked with all of these artists independently for many of projects, not just this. It was just usually the tip of the iceberg, and that's where it started. Our collaborations and such, like Vega, me and him do music together. We played shows together. We do all sorts of activities and such. And many of these people I work with online still. Shaggy, he's a really close friend of mine, co-founder of Theory of Things Worldwide. And it's just been really nice to be able to help them out in their careers, do things with them together. Shaggy's done things for me, has done things for TOTworldwide, created logos such as that. Actually, we will probably, ooh, it might not go so well with the colors. The color contrast might not work out. I do like one of his logos that I made, and I might be able to adjust the exposure with such. Where's the drip? There are things drip. Final. Oh wait, no, that's the actual. I need. Dude, it was not happy right there. Alright, so go back to the beginning. So if I was to take this, drop this V2, put that on top of there, that goes there. Okay, and then I want dynamic zoom. And then I also will like to have a fade in effect. I want it to fade in. How do I add more of a pause, I guess? Oh, would I just drag this down there? No, because that's got to be on top of that. How do I get just a black screen for longer without starting my video? Fuck. That should be a goddamn easy thing to do. And it's little things like that when you're video editing, trying to figure it out and make it work. Speak up, my audio is acting weird, he says. Audio acting weird. Oh shit. Okay. It was already acting weird because it was on a different microphone thing. And the microphone I had fell the other day, it busted, and so now I have no microphone. Please, donation fund for birthday microphone would be fucking fantastic. I would like to edit this while I'm able to use it on my subwoofers and such, but regardless of the point, I should probably be editing in headphones more often. That's real, but I need to have another microphone with some professional audio headphones. These are great for gaming. I love the wireless ability of them. I need something with some fidelity, you know. Had a papa, he says. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to change the filters, but I think it was just also the way I was talking into the goddamn mic. I think that might have been one of my slight issues. So we're trying to edit that. The threshold of oh, maybe my threshold was too high on my limiter. Or why do I have no, okay. I think maybe I was just limiting it too much. Maybe I just needed if I take the limiter off, how does that work? That sound no, that sounds okay. Alright, maybe I just need to watch my voice with this. Bloop bloop ba doop boop. Okay, so see, it's I don't like the color on that. It just doesn't. It's gotta have like a backdrop or something. Fuck. I had it with a backdrop. I thought. Okay, so if we're going over here, it is cuts off is the right point, but I do not like. It's gotta fade in and fade out. Come on, come on. Transitions from black. Oh, I could do a cross on it too. Oh, that'd be sick. Oh, I could do a backwards arrow with it. Oh, that's pretty sick. Oh, but how would I? That's exactly what I should do. Okay, okay. So what if I do that? I mean, I kind of like that, but I would like this to even stay for a longer transition. How do I do that? Okay, so I actually do like the slowly expanding more so than quickly getting out, but I also need this to fade out then. This needs to go to about there with the audio. Match that. Okay, quick wipe. I like the quick wipe, but too quick. And then bucket logo needs to come in. I like that. I like that. I actually really like that timing and to be able to. I don't know. How's that gonna come out? Maybe it's not long enough. Lengthen that. What if they don't see that it's a theory of things? Okay, I like that. But it opens too soon. So what if I do that? Definitely not. Okay. I did not like that. Nope, 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 nope. Undo like half of what I just did. Fuck. Okay, and then add new media pool. logo, import media. How we all doing this evening? See you all there. That's cool, he says. Very cool. I'm using your logo inside of the video, you know? It's a helpful thing. I just figured teamwork me, streamwork, man. There is no one with logo drip final. This is not the right file type if I'm not mistaken. Holy shit, will it work? Oh, it might be the right file. How do I replace that one file with it? Can I? Ha! I don't know if I like that. Oh, shit. What if I move it over here? Is it gone? Did it replace the other one? It did. Ha! I knew I had a fancy one. Look at that fancy one. That one's super fancy. Okay, now I got rid of my transitions though. Fuck. Arrow in, arrow in. No. This should probably be big. Ooh, the double arrow coming in. I like that. Whoa, that is way too fast. What the fuck was that? I definitely need, I like need the blackness before here. I need like how do I get like a minute of blackness? No, just kidding. Like I do 10 seconds. Can I do 10 seconds? How do I drag this bitch out? Am I able to? Add, add, add. What if I move it? No. I can't do that either. No, I don't want to do that. No, no. Hmm. Now, okay, so what if I put the audio on a separate track? Oh, maybe that would work. Okay, so get this done. Jesus fucking. Kinda cool, kinda neat. Works out. Way too long though. Okay, and then drag, drop, new media, logos, the bucket of mans. Boop boop a doop, boop boop a doop. Let's go. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? There we go. With glow. Cheese and rice. Bloop. And then transition. Stay in the family of transitions. Let's not overwhelm the people with new transitions. Hmm. Yeah, see, all this happens over the top of the damn fucking video that I don't want it to go over the top of. It just happens for way too long. Come on, drag it over. Scooch, scooch your booch. Come on, scooch your booch. Can we overlap, you bitches? Oh, we can. Oh, but that gets rid of. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. I definitely don't like that on that one. That one just needs to be a fade. Just give me a damn fade. Oh, there we go. Cross dissolve, blur dissolve. That thing worked. Yep. That seems like a much more appropriate. Then it opens up to the view. Kind of covers up the most. It's almost like it needs. And then we'll take this and we will go ahead and shrink that motherfucker. That is way too the fuck big. Video size. Come on. Transform, zoom the fuck down. Thank you very much. And then dynamic zoom, yes. This one took the dynamic zoom off for some reason, and I don't know why the fuck it did that. I could tell though. Yep. Ha! Stupid attention to details. Okay, maybe that also being the iris thing was a stupid idea too. Maybe we just do the blur dissolve for both of these. Probably gonna be smarter in the first place. Way better. Fuck. Oh, that was good. That was way better. I like that. Oh no, we got the audio all the way down. There we go. We'll restart that. Then you couldn't have been hearing any of the audio from the thing the whole time. Oh.
Master burst the bionics, it splitter. Breakneck speed, we drown 10 pints of bitter. We lean all day, and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with?
Hey, I'm being productive, you heard?
See clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Says him, scumbag, scum of the earth. He's worthless nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my grayback self. A snake.
Sean was messaging me, said that he wants one of my paintings that I posted earlier. I told him that one was sold, but I was looking to get prints made, and then we talked about a custom and things. He's been wanting one for a while, but he just is like, I think my monitor is a little bit more important. He's not wrong having a monitor that works. We literally just talked about this fancy new monitor. I am really happy with it, so I hope that he gets a new monitor far before he gets a painting that goes into it. But I do awfully encourage all of us to have paintings on the walls, because I don't think your paintings, you don't have enough art in your life. You could definitely use some more art on those walls.
We don't give a frig about what them fools think. Frigga network, our network will speak for itself. Proof of the trophy and the champion bell. Come sun, come rain, come hailstone pell. Swigging that deep root.
Oh wow, we got people watching on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you for the experience. Like, follow, subscribe for more. I'm excited to be posting this one for the evening. I have lots more to be working on.
Proud to present that Crufferton mode, and it shows that bro's done. Seen a few slights, life row scenario, reality bites. We in collision with the beast. Lost religion, now we
and it does have an original bucket track in the background, so that is sick. Those are actually free use lyrics that I have on an original track. Okay, so that was a good one. Alright, so good ending, good thing. Now I need to do like, follow, subscribe for more. Oh, let's do a little wee out here, right here. And then titles and top lefty thing. Like, is there a decent one? No, no. Did it all glitch? Okay, we'll add that to here. This we hashtag we out here. He says his screen is now going black for a few seconds, like 5 times an hour. That's insane. Fuck. That's not fun. Out here. Okay, so now that's there. Whoa, why does it say sample? Okay. And then can I put settings like location? Where the fuck is it? Oh. There it is. Okay. Oh, no. No. How do I no center that? That's not where I wanted it. Size left top anchor. Oh. Oh, okay, so what if we do that and then up a little? How do I move the damn text? Fuck. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I gotta be able to move the fucking text. Position Y there. Damn, and then that needs some fucking... Is there able to do with a background? Like a... it doesn't like that font. That font doesn't go on that spot. Oh, okay, so what if we just move the whole thing down to the bottom? I'm tuning dynamics unit on for this one too. Position, move this way, and then position, move this way. Ha! Okay, that works better.
Life row scenario, reality bites me in collision with the beast. Lost in religion, now we can't get no peace. Eat that recap, one for take eye for cheese. Stoop to the level and we plotting cold greed. But we should know that discipline make up the geese. Separation of the
Okay, yeah, pretty good. And then... I'll do another one of those. Try to stay in the same family of effects. Try not to overwhelm anything. Small text. Like. Follow. Subscribe. used to do just my link tree. Oh, .com. Fuck. YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, SoundCloud. Boop boop doop doop boop boop. YouTube, SoundCloud. What the fuck else do I have? IG, X, Twitch. Because Twitch doesn't have anything else to call it other than Twitch. Okay. Okay. And then size, line spacing, vertical anchor. Vertical anchor that a little higher. Perfect. Alright, so
Make up the D's, separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed, set speed with the trumpet,
not like doing that. Not while it's live streaming and doing all this stuff, at least, apparently. Holy snap, it's never done that to me before. We are editing in 1080p right now while we're streaming live in 1080p, but like, come on, man, I'm not using 4K footage. There we go. Hello. How do I change the size? How do I get the spacing? Line spacing, word spacing, letter spacing. Extra bold? No. The tracking, there we go. Okay. Okay. Too much worldwide. I mean, never enough worldwide. Just leave it at that. Just available for booking worldwide, I'm thinking. Okay, maybe that just needed to be a little bit longer. Move this. Take this. Move that. That goes there. Make that just a little bit longer. And then bring this one out. And how close does that get to the edge? Get that pretty damn close to the edge. Okay.
Done. Seen a few slights, life row scenario, reality bites me in collision with the beast. Lost with religion, now we can't get no peace. Idiot, we can't want to take eye for cheese. Stoop to the level and we plotting cold greed. But we should know that discipline make up the geese. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed set speed with the Clufferton touch. The seed set speed. Clufferton, yeah. We got to see making some old time shit like that.
Alright. I like it. Now we can render it. From the tap.
Taskmaster burst the bionic zit splitter. Breakneck speed, we drown 10 pints of bitter. We lean all day and some say they ain't productive.
Will admit, super sick to have my own audio in the background too. Feels really good to be able to mix up my own audio going on. Oh, there we go. That's a better position for that. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that, guys.
Some of the earth is worthless nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self, a steak top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish, break away slave bliss. Generate G's and then we stash them in the Swiss. Fools can't see this. Under your pistols, a fist full of hip-hop duns. I progressing in the swinging that Hebrew juice. Now we there burning boots, set them spirit them loose.
See, and I didn't want to, I want to make an edit one where it's got all these cool edits and stuff going to the shot. The shot's fucking, there's some really cool, I got probably 6 shots this day. But I wanted to make sure that I had one that I worked on first that I can showcase as some piloting skills, as opposed to just I'm a good editor. Like, nah, check it out, you want to go see some shit. Like, you want to showcase some land that you know of, or a property of yours, or a vehicle that you have. I could get some amazing shots that will absolutely be breathtaking and can be edited into a perfect edit video. But if you're just looking for some good footage, like being able to see someone's flight from start to finish really shows you how much of a real pilot they are in the whole grand scheme of things. Because overall, you could just be flying around and just it goes back and forth, and it's not very stable. It's kind of a shitty experience to watch. It's not a pleasant experience to watch most drone pilots. Just saying. Many of the FPV pilots and such like that, they've been practicing for so long. That's what they aim for, the ability to get these great shots that are nice, smooth, and kind of filling for the moment. That really showcased a great day and a great experience, and being able to be with friends out in the middle of nowhere, but in the middle of everything all at the same time. It was really unique, really magical. So being able to showcase all these types of things as a bucket, I do a lot of these bucket list type experiences. So that's kind of my job. That's my shtick. So if it's a bucket list type thing, I've probably checked it off. Lived in Bora Bora, been to 5 of the 7 continents. I've gone and done pretty much everything. Landed on icebergs and helicopters. So many cool experiences that I want to showcase and want to give back to the community and get other people excited about travel and going places and trying things that they've never done before. Everyone knows they have their own beauty at home and what their own area provides, but being able to see it from a different perspective might entice them to travel a little bit more, get outside their own comfort zones. I know for me it was a very big experience of trying to get outside of my comfort zone and make sure that I can properly photograph experiences, and like that day of that couple right there, like it's just super awesome to be able to showcase that. I gave them my information. I don't know if they ever followed and seen. They never hit me up personally. I told them to hit me in the DMs. Never did, but I have a really sick video for them. So this is something where if I meet you in daily life and give you my information, please reach out. Please feel free. You never know what I'm up to, where I'm going to be next. And what epic films might be made with your noggin in them. No, just kidding. You can't really do that legally. You gotta be careful when you get people doing stuff, especially if it's nefarious. So, like, everything here is all legal. These people were just chilling. This is a public area. And a nice little watering hole that people would come chill out. Okay, so I love the color editing, the accuracy. The colors are a little bit, I mean, it does have a slightly yellowish tinge to it, I'll say that, but it does pop so well, and it just goes so well with the greens and the browns. There's a lot of contrast going on. Those bright whites in the corners, along with these dark blacks in the back, is absolutely fantastic to see. Contrast. I mean, look, every detail of her is made out really well. This camera has amazing color composition and pickup for how small of a sensor it is. It's a teeny tiny sensor on these Mavic Minis. Here's that little bastard. I got that little bastard over here. So here's the little Mavic Mini. I'll go ahead and put that on camera. Where we at? Doop 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 boop boop. Review. Boom. There's the Mavic Mini that I did those shots with. Here is the sensor inside. So as you can see, super tiny sensor. It is it's a f1.7 stop. this thing. It's mainly for transportation and being able to get it in the places where you couldn't get anything else. And the biggest factor about it is that little guy right there. Ultralight. It is under 250 grams, which is the FAA regulation for a drone. So technically, this, my friends, is a toy. This isn't even a drone. It's a toy. They don't consider this useful for anything of use, which is wild. You can definitely make some great business videos for these, some promotional shots. I've done all sorts of stuff with them. So, highly recommend if you're looking to get into the drone game. DJI is a great place to start. They have a lot of safety features preventing you from crashing into stuff and things like that when you get some of the higher models. Even this one has minor collision avoidance and things, so very neat. And being able to put it in your pocket and then fold it out and take it out and about. Pretty damn convenient, not gonna lie. So this tool has utilized, well, this one in particular only for about a year or so, but I've been flying drones for shit 7 years now. Uh, I'm definitely over my half decade. So it's been nice. I have a lot of other little drones that I do custom builds and such as well. So this one is a full FPV racing drone for indoor use. I can rip this around the house and have a good old time with it. Definitely need to get some of this stuff from Hawaii still. Left some of the equipment that I shouldn't have, but you can't carry everything with you. I don't know if you've noticed, I carried quite a lot of shit with me. Okay, I didn't carry the steering wheel. I still have a steering wheel over in Hawaii that needs to get over here, but this is a good substitute for now. And it was a good test because I needed to make a video on this wheel anyways. I've been really curious about the Logitech products in this price point because it's a good spot to start people in. Like I was saying with the DJI drones, you gotta have somewhere to start. If you start getting into crazy FPV racing drones and such, they're pretty hard to control. They're pretty unmanageable, and it's a really daunting task to try to get them programmed and soldered up and wired, and it's definitely a process. So it's not for everyone. Sometimes it's just easier to go out and buy one and fly it. You're not going to get such great videos right off the bat. I do let everyone know that. Please take time and take practice in how to fly the drone, how to use multiple controls at one time, instead of just flying straight, turn, fly, and then turn. Try to have, like I was doing there, have a trajectory going up, changing the camera angle while you're moving, different things like that to keep it a smooth experience for the consumer and because the person consuming is the person viewing the video afterwards. So yes, you're trying to fly and find that, but the person seeing it is going to see all of what it took to get there. So that's why I like this single shot, this nice long solo shot of this flight, and a couple of other ones that I've done through here. The Waikiki boat one had some fairly long shots as well, and that's something I really try to specialize in is getting nice smooth shots for long distances. And it allows for just a really sweet experience, man. So we'll go over here again and we'll just start editing this. And I think we're done with the editing on this one. And all I wanted to do was export. Okay, so we're going to export it in the standard YouTube output that it wants me to. File name timeline 1? What the fuck is that? It literally says Hawaiian City Jungle right there. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. It's this. Fuck, timeline 1. How do I edit timeline 1? File rename timeline? Fuck. Maybe. Nope. There's just so many fucking options, man. There's too many options for too many things. Holy shit. I lost it. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah. By the way, I'm using DaVinci Resolve to do this edit with. I've used Resolve for a few years now. I've also used Premiere, Adobe Premiere, which is their Photoshop equivalent for video product. And I like both of them. They're really, really adept. I was tired of paying for Adobe, so I started using DaVinci, and this has been absolutely fantastic. I will admit I am kind of ready to start my license because not having the ability to upload in 60 frames a second kind of drives me nuts, and not being able to do anything higher than 1080p. Right now my computer struggles with anything higher than 1080p, so kind of happy that I don't have to deal with that right now. But I will very soon, and it does allow for more of the transitions and effects and things and color edits while I was doing my color editing the other day. So we'll go over here. If you go into effects, you can see the chromatic adaptation, and then I have a debanding, and I have a color space transform lifted on all of these. So without each one of these little things, it does minor effects. This one does the most effect, that chromatic adaptation. This one, as I started changing them, they just got too far out of line. I did not like the color aspects. It just seems unnaturally colorful and bright. I don't know if that makes sense. It's over contrasted for sure. So I did not like that. Even with the wide gamuts, these wide gamuts were really cool. I really enjoyed some of the color aspects, especially in the middle of the video. Here, right here. This is one of the highest testing spots because there's a lot of white light, and the white really shined off of the trees, and it kind of blinded everything else out in those corners. So being able to mute it has kind of negated that shining effect, and that's actually a really good color grading. I think I just made it better. I do like that color. Look at that red pops down there, and that tealed kick now. Okay. A bit more yellowing going on than I would enjoy, but still super bright whites in the middle right there. Here, okay, so that's a super white spot. That needs to look white. So if we're here and we're in effects and we're in the color temperatures, okay, color space transform. Okay, so we use that. Changing the adaptation does absolutely goddamn nothing. Okay. Tone mapping, simple. Ooh. Oh. Okay, so take the tone mapping out. Ooh, I like that. Okay, there we go. Give it a little bit more brightness though. Brightness. There we go. Okay, so what about that? Okay. Much more accurate to what it was like being up in there. Yeah, and that bright white as you're coming out of the bridge was super sick. Face enough stress and difficulty flung back from the brink. Whining kinda stink. We don't give a frig about what them fools think. Network. Nice little lens flares right there. Proof And that's what I like about the DJI hardware is it has beautiful lens flares to it. Like whenever it actually catches the light and it hits it, it doesn't have like a really rough transition that some other camera systems have on drones. They're pretty cheap cameras. Dude, that green pops so fucking hard now. Holy shit, that color mapping. And actually, look, the accuracy of our skin color is not that far affected. That's pretty accurate. Yeah, that's Ginger Jesus, white orange man. So, I look pretty pink there though. I don't look overly. Oh, okay, I look kind of yellowy on that one. But on my HDR screen, we're looking good. Damn it. That's another thing is I'm tuning it for my HDR screen, but none of y'all have HDR screens for the most part. So it's gonna be difficult. But the thing is you all have iPhones. So most all of you are watching this on an iOS device anyways. I was looking at my analytics earlier and 82% of you are watching on iOS devices. So thank you Apple for supporting me. I've supported you since day one, so it's nice that you support me as well. I am a day one iPhone adopter. That was the line that I waited in for 4.5 fucking hours. And I was the last person in line, and I was the last one to get the 8GB model. The dude behind me had a choice to get a 4GB model or go the fuck home. That sucked. I was so happy I got the choice of getting the 8 gigs. I was into music already. I had already filled up multiple iPods, and I knew that 4 gigs was not going to be enough, and I needed to definitely step that up. Okay, so I really do like this color grade. It feels a little poppy, I'll give it that, but the whites are very white, which is something that I wasn't able to get out of some of my other color grades. I do really like how white that white is. It's a good reflection. That sun was super bright in that direction. And it made for all these amazing highlights and shadows, and just the coloration of everything was fucking fantastic this day. That was the perfect timing for this flight. That's another thing with drone flying and drone piloting and even videography and photography in general. Just having it at the right time of day is super important, and making sure that it comes out to be a good shot, because without the proper lighting, your sensor is not going to pick it up, and like it's got to have enough light to bounce off of everything else to keep it going. And then without proper equipment, adjusting from low light like that into super high light like this, where the sun is literally shining into the camera lens, that's really hard for hardware to usually pick up, and software is able to fix it in the end usually, but it creates a lot of editing issues in the post-production aspect of movies and things like that. Pain in the ass. And it's been a lot of time editing this video already, but I mean, realistically, it shaved a lot of time by just being super accurate from the beginning. It's very helpful. Oh! I didn't even post it. This is my original music. Stoop to the level and we plotting cold greed. But we should know that discipline make up the keys. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed set speed with the Clufferton touch. The seed set speed. Clufferton, y'all. We're gonna see making some old time shit. Oh, I know what I did. I was like, how the fuck did I label what music it was in my last videos? In the very beginning of the video, that's supposed to be listed. And it comes up right here. Just as those words are there. Now I add more words. Things, what does it say? Take my meds. I know. I haven't had any money for meds lately. Only thing that's been helping my nerves and my my anxiety, but also my fibromyalgia and I have terrible arthritis from my accident too. And so just over the years, it's just gotten really bad, and so at nights can't sleep very well. So definitely, kratom has been helping me get through the evenings. Gabapentin was a crutch of mine for a while. Not a proponent of opiates, but you know we gotta get by. So natural supplements. It's kind of nice that it's able to help out. So I don't like when pharmaceuticals take things and they alter them and they make them different. But when you take something natural and it just does that stuff, that might be a medicine, you know? That's just my feeling. Okay, so we need to add words. Lower third, but I want. Yeah, let's get that one. How do I put more words? How do I make another track of things? Track, make more things, more activities. Come on, I need more room for activities. Don't fuck with me. Put it up here. How do I? Am I able to do that? V3. There we go. Ha! Okay, so with this one, so clean and simple. Okay. I was gonna say bucket. Dub feel? No, dub roots. I have dub feels as a pretty low chill reggae vibe. No lyrics though. The roots one has the lyrics. That's the roots of the reggae dub, you know. So I figured that would go with the roots. Dub roots, the bucket man. Okay. And then put this down further. Am I able to make it just down? Oh wait, that was in settings. Position. Oh, we can go left further. Sick. And then down. Yes. Okay. And then take this. Nope, 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 nope. Oh shit. Fuck. Come on. Ooh, okay.
Master burst the bionic zit splitter. Breakneck speeds, we drown 10 pints of bitter. We lean all day, and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain.
I like how I purposely did that when I was flying. I wanted to get it to look like you had this beautiful. I wanted to zoom up to the waterfall and then scroll over and show the couple there, and then fly over, going past the couple. That was my strategic shot, my directing concept. I have directed other music videos and drone shots as well, but being able to direct my own, I mean, that's pretty. That should be common sense to most filmographers and drone pilots, but you know, I mean, because I even thought about doing it from the beginning, and like I want it, that's where I put the logos before I fly away. This is all planned very far, long before I get to this point where I'm editing it, man. And not to mention the previous flights. I mean, it took me, like I said, I did 6 or 7 shots this day, and I think I have like 2 or 3 that I was really happy with. 2 or 3 of them that were just kind of okay, and they ended up getting lost, and it wasn't the right showcase of the location, so I felt bad about not being able to figure that out in the moment that the sun was disappearing, and I just didn't have the right time for it. But I was able to snag this one out of all of them, and really out of every flight I've had in the last year, this is truly one of my favorite flights that I've done. It was just an epic location, great day, wonders, adventures, new friends. It was pretty sick. So, really stoked to be able to post this. I haven't put anything like this on my YouTube in a long fucking time. I don't think I've ever done anything so cinematic either. This is definitely the most cinematic video I've made. So. That's why I'm taking care with these logos and such, and making sure all the editing is smooth and professional. Really classy, you know. A directional arrow for which way we're going. Go up.
Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain.
And this will be a good way to get this track out too, because I've had this track on SoundCloud for a long time, and it's got a couple hundred likes or something, but it's nice to get it out and about. You got a couple hundred plays, not a couple hundred likes. Fuck. Like, share, subscribe for that one, man. Spread the love. Spread the paradise. I mean, look at this another day in paradise. I mean, you can't really argue. Every day is a day in paradise. Even when I'm not in that paradise, I'm now in Phoenix, Arizona. But and I have some sick ass fucking Phoenix shots to show you guys too. I'm excited about those desert scenes. The cactus over here, so sick to fly around and just get these sweeping shots around a cactus with the mountains in the background and the sunset. Oh, it's fucking crisp. So, really stoked on that. So, I have another mountain range around the corner that I need to go film actually soon. But I want to get these posted, so then that way I can showcase and post some of my content places, so I can offer my bookings, offer me for shots if you need something, if you got a family outing even that you're trying to showcase and record for your moments. Let me know. I like coming along for adventures. Bucket's town for an adventure. I don't know if you've noticed or not. That dude's got a fanny pack strapped around himself, so like he's ready for adventure, man. Fuck. And then getting all these kind of candid moments and stuff is really sick. Matt was a good guy. He's a DJ there on Island too. Him and I had some good moments, definitely some tough times. I would be editing and producing late night in the studio, and that would end up causing issues sometimes. But you know what? That's why I gotta do what I do, man. That's why I make in where I get in. Okay, so this is sick.
Master burst the bionics, it's splitter. Breakneck speed, we drown 10 pints of bitter.
Is the bucket logo go way too quick? That's perfect.
Taskmaster burst the bionics, it's splitter. Breakneck speed, we drown 10 pints of bitter. We lean all day, and some say they ain't productive. Drown 10 pints of bitter. Burst the bionics, it's splitter.
What if we extend this out over here, and then that way they both start disappearing at the same time. Yeah, there we go. Okay. See, in those little minute changes, fuck, like.
Taskmaster first, the bionics hit splitter. Breakneck speed, we lean all day and
Thank you, Shaggy, for that logo. Just saying, that logo, the Theory of Things logo, comes out fucking sick. Bad ass, you heard? And I was happy I took it into Photoshop and did those little edits to make that white edging looks really clean too. Boom! Look at that feathering. Oh, looks like it's got the embossment on it with a feathering on the edge. Oh. I remember spending time on that one too. That was a good one. Because like even though he had already done the artwork, it's about making the artwork stand out even more sometimes. Maybe that's not. Maybe that wording needs to be on there for longer. Maybe that's not long enough.
Taskmaster burst, the bionics hit splitter. Breakneck speed, we drown 10 pints of bitter. Splitter. Breakneck speed, we drown 10 pints of bitter. Taskmaster burst, the bionics hit splitter. Breakneck speed, we drown 10 pints of bitter. Taskmaster burst, the bionics hit splitter. Breakneck speed.
See, the thing just isn't there for very long. Okay, so shorten the glitch out. That'll help. Yep. Yeah, I like that better. But I want the words on the bottom to stay for longer than the logo did. There we go. And then it kicks over, and then it kicks the words out as it kicks to the side. That's gonna go, and it kind of uncovers the whole scene. Sick. Taskmaster burst, the bionics hit splitter. Breakneck speed, we drown 10 pints of bitter. We lean all day, and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? And yes, it is kind of counterintuitive to put TheeBucketMan below TheeBucketMan, but you know, just in case, maybe they didn't get it, and maybe they want to know who Dub Roots is by. Fuck, people have asked things like that. And I mean, it doesn't overstep too much. I think it still fits very well. And the reason that I spend so much fucking time editing is because once you export, it's kind of done, takes a long time, and then it's over.
Life row scenario, reality bites, we in collision with the beast. Lost to religion, now we can't get no peace. Stoop to the level and we plotting.
Okay. So let's try a quick export, see what it's like, because I don't get to see it with the transitions being smooth, because anytime a transition comes in, the computer freaks out and it doesn't give me a clean showing of what it's supposed to be. So duration 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Okay, it doesn't say how long it's gonna be. Okay. What the? Oh, Hawaiian City Jungle. And then put this in with, oh my fucking god, so many video files. DaVinci. No, should I do DaVinci? Oh, YouTube? There we go. That's where I was putting them. Edit 1, 2, 3. technically I should put edit 1, but I'm gonna try to call this a one and done. Let's think I just did a whole shot for this one. Hole in one, baby. So, as you can see, I mean, it does pretty good at rendering. This computer is quite the little beastie beast, so it's able to render at about 100 frames a second. But each frame of second in the video is, I mean, there's 60 frames in each second. Actually, there's only 30 frames in each second on this one. That's fucking right. Welp, there's that. Come on, 10 seconds left. I didn't like something. I don't know what just happened that I didn't like, but I didn't like it. I'm opening up my folders. Videos, YouTube. Why is City Jungle not done? Come on. Doop boop doop doop boop boop. This is a major part of any type of technical work on a computer or anything. It takes a lot of waiting game. It's fucking crazy. Boop boop doop doop boop boop. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Still in 4 seconds. There it is, 3 seconds. Come on, this is the longest 3 seconds I've waited in a long time, man. Where's my new graphics card, man? I think it's because I'm also doing the streaming. The streaming probably slows the whole process down. It's got to do a lot of rendering already, and then it's like, you want me to render what? Yeah, my bad. Oh, it's only 129 megabytes? There's no way this is good quality. I'm gonna be fucking pissed if it's terrible. Actually, that's not too shabby. Garbage. What am I talking about? Okay.
Taskmaster burst the bionic zit splitter. Breakneck speeds, we drown 10 pints of bitter. We lean all day in some.
God, the compression is so fucking high though.
The demon that you're stuck with, cause right now I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine.
Jesus Christ, that looks garbage. Okay, so quick export again. How do I? It literally doesn't have the YouTube and the master. It shows like it's got similar settings, but I'm not quite sure if it's true. Wait, what's the difference? What's H.265? What the fuck does 265 mean? H.265. Superior compression efficiency, smaller file sizes, and lower bit rates, comparable or better video quality. Oh, okay. So let's try that. Export. H.256. See, there's another export. Now we have another one. Now let's edit number 2. I just want to make sure. I mean, it's rendering it faster. That's fucking real. I don't know how it's doing that. If it's supposed to be a higher quality. That might be a downfall to this software. as of now. That means I have to do HD remakes in the future? Fuck me. Hey, that's just more content. It's as HD as I can get right now. My watch says I need a fucking stand. It's not wrong. Oh, God. I need some water anyways. Where's the water at? Oh, it's right next to me, and I didn't even drink the whole time. No one hit the hydrate button. Why didn't anyone hit the hydrate button? I see three of you on Twitch live right now. No one hit the hydrate button? Shit. Fuck. Let me just fucking... I was gonna say starve or drown, and neither of those are dying of thirst. Well, I can choke from it and die, apparently. That might work. Okay, H256, come on, come on, come on. I just want to see the quality. I want to see it. I want to fucking see it. There it is. Okay, H256.
Master burst the
I will give it that. It is much clearer. Okay.
We lean all day, and some say they ain't productive.
Compression.
That depend upon the demon that you stuck
Videos look
with. Right now,
so damn good when they're coming just straight from my camera.
I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Scumbags, some of the earth.
I mean, it's not shitty. I mean, I'm over perfectionalizing for sure. I'm sure everyone will be very happy with this and think that it's sick as fuck. And it'll get good reviews, I'm sure. But I'm saying, I see the details editing and they're not clearing up until it gets too close. And as it's moving, the leaves are not updating enough. And it just creates a blurry mess. That is called compression, folks.
I do my zing way. Ain't nothing else.
And that is why YouTube videos come out looking like shit sometimes, because people don't focus on the compression, and the exporting of them needs to be probably export timeline. Not the timeline files. No, I want to. Come on. Export project. No, that's just export files. That's not what I'm trying to do. Fuck me. I want a quick export. Why would I limit the data rate? Don't limit no data rate. Okay, I'm just gonna try it in ProRes. And see if this one works. See, this was another goal. I had many of these videos to be working on and editing and doing, and it's a fucking nightmare trying to figure out what settings for them. And I am super happy to be sitting down and figuring these out, so that way I can have many of these be streaming. I can upload probably more of these each week as we go. Okay. Come on. 20 seconds remaining. Because I have a lot of footage. Like, straight up, there's just so much footage. Where would I go to find simple videos? Is there... No, it's going to be on one of my drives, I'm sure. Plaid. OBS games? Nope. Nope. Videos? DJI Mavic. See, there's a whole bunch of Mavic videos that I got to work on. That's real. It's not including any of the other footage that I have too. I have a ton of this 3D life footage from one of my buddies. He's got this crazy 3D camera. Let's see if I can drag this. Yeah, check this out. So he took this camera out, and we'd be able to film. There he is right there. That's Paul. Paul is the man, Paul of this earth. And you just go around filming in different spots, and I ended up commandeering him and finding him, and I was like, he's doing all these things with his school and stuff, and I was like, why don't you bring that out to a rave, man, and we could maybe go out to the beach and we can go do some things. There was one time when we took it out to the beach. Got to put that up. Oh no, this was one he did with the pole. He did it with the fishing pole right there. He tried to get like a cool image of it casting off into the horizon, but it's such a fisheye wide-angle lens. It doesn't look like it's very close to it at all, but it's like within a foot of that pole. Maybe 2 feet of that pole. It's really close. And then here was one of the nights. He had it on a setting, and it did all black setting. It did black and white. Oh, there's a bucket. Bucket on a beach. I actually look fat there. That's fucking crazy. Makes my six-pack look like a fat pack. I mean, this is a pretty sick way to film and be able to get a 360-degree view. The way he uploaded them was not through YouTube. You can't really upload them through YouTube. There was a specific 3D platform, so that made it hard for him to get noticed a little bit. And it wasn't as easy to get people to watch it because it's not posted there. Oh, here was one nightclub that we went to. This was sick. So they put it right up by the DJ booth, and then boom, there's a full crowd. Super sick. There's a bucket. Bucket in the wild. Me and Paul there. We're just chatting around, having a good time. We just put the camera in the middle, man. I'm like, this is gotta be a good spot. And then where's some other ones? This one was in the middle of the crowd, was the good one. Yeah, there we go. She was doing the fingers with the fingers. This was a fucking sick ass video. It's just literally a camera in a mosh pit. There's us laughing. I mean, it was pretty sick. We were having a good time. Everyone was having a good time. This is a pretty sick show. It didn't have any fucking audio though. That drove me nuts. And he said that he was trying to find a way. I mean, he had separate recording devices that allowed him to do it, but when he would edit the videos, he would have to paste them in separately as different files, and then it just became a really convoluted mess. It was old hardware. It's probably a 5 or 6 year old 3D camera. But it just, the software that it had, it didn't have any proprietary software that worked with it still. It was all Legend software that was super hard to get, outdated, and didn't have any updates for years. So we were working with what we were working with, man. But I was really sad that we didn't get the color settings on those ones. Those ones ended up being really sick videos. He had it all night on that goddamn black and white setting. And it was for low light. It said it was a low light setting specifically is what happened, and we were like, "Oh, that should work. That'll be nice. Like it's good for." Is he hiding underneath it? He's hiding underneath it. But yeah, it was pretty sick, man, and like I enjoyed the experience, and I look forward. Those Insta360 cameras are really sick, but this one was like a full, so it had 14 cameras I think on it. Multiple cameras looking up, every direction and side to side. It was really sick. So I will be editing some of those together with some of my videos and stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to cut the video and edit it in a way where I can showcase what's going on and like drag it to the spots I want it to view before the transition. It ends up being it's more complicated to edit this video than I would have ever imagined, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? Okay, so did the ProRes ever get exported? You never fucking it never told me if it did. YouTube export ProRes. There we go. Oh, it just went like that. What is happening? Okay, well, apparently ProRes is not happy on this PC. I mean, I would have figured that it wouldn't be happy, but
breakneck speed, we drown.
you can't even play the fucking video?
With conclusive proof, promote the truth, the right. Cause whether we hitchhike or push bike or travel kind of trash, manifest that with oaths.
Okay, well that didn't work. I don't think that'll work at least. Actually, you know what? The only way to find out if that'll work or not, let's fucking just throw it on YouTube and find the fuck out, you know? Where's that file? I'm throwing the ProRes one on. Fuck it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on. Upload, upload, upload. Create, upload. ProRes. Drop. Oh, it liked it. That's wild. Okay. Okay. I mean, I will say this one's made for kids. Oh, no, no, no. He talks about guns and shit in the song. Fuck. I'm not kid friendly, apparently. Fuck. Yeah. I try every once in a while. I feel like you should be wholesomely able to say Bucky's a good person. Grandparents love me. Kids love me. Your homie loves me. People just, I like people. What can I say? That's why I got a degree in sociology. Actually, I got a degree in sociology because people are crazy, including myself. And I wanted to get to the bottom of it. And yep, we're all crazy. No way around it. Just gotta deal with it. Embrace it. The best, what I've found most is it's, fuck, it's still being processed. God damn it. There's no way. I don't think it likes the ProRes. I think that might end up being a poopy. I don't know if that one will work. Come on, upload the video anytime now. Does it say how much more time? Oh, it does. It says 9 minutes left. Jesus Christ. That's only for this. Oh, that's for the SD processing. Oh shit. So it's not even, it's got to upload it and then process it. See, this is why I usually just let that happen off stream, but you know, what am I going to do? I had to do that. Let's go ahead. Oh, it's probably a lot slower because I'm streaming right now too. I'm taking up some of the bandwidth for sure. I'll admit the bandwidth gets limited pretty hardcore when I'm streaming out though. I can only stream out at 6,000 kilobytes per second, or else Twitch will get mad at me and create a black screen for you all, and you'll be able to hear everything, but you won't be able to see jack shit. So, that's no fun. I should probably put this limiter on again, just to make sure I don't poppy pop pop. Pop 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 pop. That's okay. Alright, that was safer. Now I think that will keep going, and we can start another project. File, let's save that project though. File, new project. Fuck, what's this one gonna be? This was the camp out. What the Lunar Vibes camp out? That's right. Jesus, caps lock got stuck on it. Threw me for a loop there. Lunar Vibes 25. And then media pool. Import media. Videos. Nope. Videos. No, that's right. It was on the other drive. What drive was it on? SPC Turbo Drive. Videos. GoPro? Oh wait, there's GoPro. There's no GoPro videos here. Where did all my GoPro videos go? Probably on that fucking hard drive that was stolen. Uh-huh. Guaranteed. That was the end of last year. That was a sad day. What, Papa? How you doing, Papa? Yeah, I got one uploading, Papa. On to the next one now. I got more work to do. Where the fuck did all my videos go, though? Oh, Mavic. They're on the Super Turtle drive? Ooh, maybe that's a problem for it. I could be wrong, but that's a JPEG. No, that's a 4 minutes, 29 seconds, 333. I believe that one was a good flight too. Different frame rate. Change it to match, I guess. Alright, so drag this down here. Boop. Oh, it starts from the air. I wanted the one that starts from the ground. This one was a fucking sick shot, though. Okay, so then import new media. Which one is that? That was 2, so import 3. And import 1. No, 1 was garbage. Okay, 2. Even 3, this one's not even the one that I really want. Oh, yes it is. Ha! Boom, that is the one I want. Boom, shagalaka. Yeah, that's sick. See the coloring on this though? It's fucking garbage. So let's go ahead and add those. Where were they? Where were the filters? Filters. Chromatic adaptation. I don't think it allowed me to do any of these other ones now. Gamut mapping. Gamut limiter. No. Yeah, that's the limiter to it too. And then, what was the other thing that I had? It wasn't the D-spill, was it? I think it was a mapping. Okay, we'll use those. Yeah, there it was the mapping. Yeah, okay. there. And then chromatic adaptation, color temperature. Change that over a little bit warmer. Undo the tint a bit. There we go. A little better. A little better. This is a sick forest over on North Shore, a farm over on North Shore. Okay. Yeah, I like that coloring a lot. How do I copy this? Because I don't know if it'll go to the second one. There we go. That's a nice input luminance. Happy Bucket Man. This is Zamora. She out in Hawaii. Playing lots of shows and such. Lunar. Oh, that was sick. I like that shot underneath. Okay, and then we'll do a transition into that one, but we need this one filled with these three things. And gamma mapping, gamma limiter. Alright, so now that one needs to be adjusted. Oh, what the fuck? I literally just put all of you on that. God damn it. And nope, mapping. Okay. And then mapping from the timeline. Go. Rotation, color temperature. Yeah, maybe the other one was a little too warm. Yeah, something's wrong with that one. And then, I'm not sure. Whoa, this one has double everything on it? Is that what's happening? Oh, it didn't mess with it. I thought it was doubling everything up. I was like, oh shit. Nope, not too bad. Okay, how do I input back to the cutting? I need audio, media pool, or media. TheeBucketMan. Gotta be fresh. I did like that flow session. Maybe that would be cool. Okay, audio. Oh, okay. Cut that. That goes there. That. Edit. Come on. Zoom in. They're fading that out. There. That the old widget just disappeared. Definitely keep that ending. The ending was cute. Little girl was adorable. Just tripping out, just flying. Where is it? Damn it. Some wide gamut 4, then change the input mapping on this. Trying to brighten up that internal scene without blowing out the rest of the shot. That's where a wider sensor would have helped. Would have definitely helped. So let's try to watch that through. Clears up. That'll be a cool spot for a logo sequence. Flight was a little bit speedier than I would have enjoyed, but I slowed it down a little bit in moments. There you go, now you get to see it. Oh, I should have done that on the other video too. I'll go back and do that on the other one when this one's done. And yes, I know the video transition's gonna be rough in the middle. I gotta smoothen that. That shot with the dude and his dog was super sick. It's just really nice to be able to do this, you know? To document these locations is it's a really nice opportunity. I need to do it justice, you heard? So I like being able to fly well. Look at that. Nice panning. Scoop to the side. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got daring with it? Did I go daring with it? Did I go underneath it? Oh, I was getting daring with it. Look at me get daring with it. Oh, piloting. Piloting. Oh, it was worth that shot. Oh, it was worth that shot. I did wreck on the way back. I was trying to get a cool shot too, I remember. This one ends in a wreck. Nothing happened on it though. That's the cool thing about the DJI Mini, I will admit, it takes a beating. Beautiful farmland. North Shore. Get the shot where I come up underneath. I was debating on going under that one too, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go for it. I already had too much of an epic lineup on this shot. But can I go over the grill equipment? I will. And then guess what? I almost nailed it. I had to recorrect. I was like, oh shit. Okay. there's where I'll put something of like, follow, subscribe, all that type of nonsense. It's a good spot for that. Didn't even plan on that originally. And then a nice little happy shot of smiles before we end the flight. That's what I'm talking about. It was a damn good flight, man. Fuck yeah. Stoked on that. Okay, and I really like the coloring on that too. This one actually not too shabby. It's a little over contrasty in moments, but I mean, how do I get that? Can I use a gamut limiter on this? Current gamut. Ooh, no, not the logs. I'm gonna design film. Ooh, that might work. Oh, look at all these. Holy shit. Oh, there's a Canon log. DJI, D-log. Oh, fuck yeah. So what if I... DJI D-gamut. And then let me gamut to DJI D-gamut. Oh, fuck yeah. Ooh, colorful. Let's make it a little cooler on the color wheel, though. Audio is having a little glitch there. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that coloring. That's pretty. Stuff. It still looks nice and contrasty, but not too poppy. Not oversaturated. Just a super deep amount of color. Looks like a deeper amount of color on that screen though, so I am curious to see, because the screen I'm looking at, editing the video, that's the HDR screen. The screen I have you guys on is a standard screen. And it looks slightly different. I will admit, it looks a tinge tintier, if that makes sense. Look at all those paintings. They had custom paintings up and everything. Oh, fuck, it was doing things. We were live arting, man, at the campsite. Fun fucking experience, not gonna lie. Alright, so now if we're to get all the way over here, and then it takes off. Okay, so transition, let's do... Ooh, I like that. Yeah, let's do that block glitch. How do we do that? No. Edit. Between those. Aww. It is in the cutting. That's where it goes. If that goes there, why won't that go there? It'll put the swipe there? It didn't put a goddamn thing there. What are you talking about? Why won't it let me fill that with a fucking transition? Huh. That was weird. What if I do that? Control C. Block glitch. There. And then block glitch. There. And then drag them together. Is that how we do it? Oh, I mean, I kind of like that there's a little gap there, but I don't like the gap. Why? Overlap it? No, because then I don't have the glitch here. Oh, does the glitch end in a black? Is that why? Why doesn't this one even start until there? Oh, that's why. Block glitch, block glitch. Can I make it glitchier? Okay, I kind of like that because it kind of goes with the music right there. That was cool. How do I get it to do exactly on the music? That's the spot I actually want it. So if I take this, oh no. Oh. Okay. Yeah, and then punches onto it. DJI color gamuts, the DJI T-Log, and the DJI T-Gamut. There we go. Now I can change my kelvins here. Okay, see, because it's not quite as poppy and green in this one. I need the green to pop more. Color temp. Give me more contrast on it at least. Ooh, that D-Log looks garbage. Okay, change that. Timeline, no. Actually, yeah, the timeline looked better on that one. Still not as weirdly poppy for some reason. Is that because it's using a different... It's using the same method. Kelvin on this one. Oh, okay. Facts. Adaptation. Okay. Warm this up. There we go. That feels a little bit warmer. Still doesn't feel nearly as strongly done as the other one, though. Seemed like the other picture had some sort of different color space. Oh, okay. Oh, and I didn't change any of this stuff. That was the main. There we go. Nope, too far. And then average output, input luminance. There. Okay. So how about that? Much better, much more close. Okay. Way better. There's a few jittery movements on these ones. I'll give it that. They weren't perfect flights in a total. Some of these shots out of here, fucking incredible. Some of these pans are really good. Look at the detail in that thing. This is what makes me so mad when I render them and they come out not as good a quality as I see them here. Damn, that looks so good. And then it flies on in and chases the dude with his dog. It's so good. Did you see the bugs flying around on that one? That was sick. They were a dragonfly chasing it or something. Oh, that color grading looks really good. I'm getting better at it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel good. I decided to go the homebrew route and try to do this my own methods of madness as opposed to just downloading someone's LUTs that they say works really well for this stuff. Why not just make my own settings and do it unique? That way, guess what? Mine. I did this editing. I did the coloring. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, and that experience was fanning out the fucking sheet in the middle of the day. Everyone enjoying the little handstand going on right there. Fuck. Oh, and the live drums going on with the music. That's right, DJ was playing and live drums to the side. That was happening. Oh, both drums. There's a drum circle on this side. I see that. And then dude is literally on a drum set to the right. Fucking wild. Look at that White House mural in the background. I was so busy doing all the other things, I didn't even notice they were literally live painting that mural, and I could have fucking slapped on it. I was live painting all over the place that day, and I did not notice that they were painting that until it was too late. Oops. Did link up with the artist though, did trade a print, did have some good sharings of experiences, and it was nice to meet some other artists out there on the property. We shared the weekend together and had a little camping experience here. I ended up having a sunrise set. I ended up playing, what was it, 5:30 to 8 a.m. or something? 2.5 hour set in the morning. It's pretty sick. Find that on SoundCloud. I was debating on using that for the video here and using like a clip from that thing, but then it would not have my original audio and the audio would get flagged, and so then if I was trying to monetize the fucking video on YouTube, it won't monetize because it's not my music, quote unquote. Which is not, it's mixed music of other people's properties. That's not wrong. That was a good one. But yeah, so I like to utilize my own tracks so that way later on in the future, once people start viewing these things, we'll get more footage. Alright, so that was cool. That's going good. I like that edit so far. It's looking beautiful. Let's see how this is going. It says HD has been checked and done, dude. It is uploaded in HD right now. What? Okay, let's see if it actually fucking works. Because it didn't work on my computer even, so. Gangster. Holy shit, that's way better quality than the other one was.
Next beans, we drown 10 pints of bitter. We lean all day, and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? 'Cause right now, I see
Still got some definite.
with this cheese on toast.
That's the highest quality you're getting to.
Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Says him, scumbag, some of the earth, he's
YouTube just crushes these videos. Does terrible things to your videos.
to my gray back self.
The YouTube compression rates are insane. Oh, that is disgustingly compressed. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'll fix it. I mean, in the future, once we get... See, the full program is... that's the thing. Adobe used to be sick because it was a one-time fee. And you would just buy the thing, and then you would have it for a set number of years. Now they're making you pay for it every month. It's a pain in the ass. So, with them having to do that, it just makes it a pain in the ass, like I was saying. It makes for just a complication that's unnecessary. These compression rates, I mean, it clears up and it does okay, but when it's in motion, you can just definitely tell. So if you're getting product from me, it's gonna be in higher quality than what the YouTube is actually able to output. But realistically, if you're posting it for content for your business or anything like that, you're gonna be uploading it through YouTube, and you're gonna go through the same compressions that I'm going through. So it's nice to test it out first to make sure what it's like. We out here. Honolulu is wild. Oh, I need to move that down. Fuck, and it's a little late now. That one's good in the middle. Oh, overbooking is worldwide. Sick. Okay. Well, like I just said, I didn't like the placement of this fucking... This literally needs to be drugged down. Fuck. And I would have to re-upload the whole thing. How do I do that? Would I just drag and drop again? I'm not gonna change it. Half of me says to change it and go through the fucking effort. And the other half of me says that it's not that big of a deal. But we should know that discipline make up the keys. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. So see, set speed with the so I do like that one actually. Okay. But I need other. It says I'm live right now. Holy shit! No way! What the fuck? Who turned that on? No. Fuck. You hear me? Huh. What turns hot? Where is it? Where the fuck is the channel? Then I want to go to. I think I updated all these. What was the last thing I just posted? I mean, maybe this one would have the most updated details. Yeah, there we go. Beep 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 beep. Copy. Paste. X. Doop boop doop doop boop boop. Now, I never know whether to put this type of stuff, DJI Mavic Mini 3, up in. I'm gonna put it in the title this time. Fuck it. Music. Roots by TheeBucketMan. And then SoundCloud tracks. Roots. Copy link. Sure, what kind of survey you got? Because you've been kind of doing a few things for me, you know? Any banner advertisements on SoundCloud recently? Kind of. Actually, because you've not been giving me fucking. You've been taking me off my artist thing? Didn't see the banner ad. Homemade. Thank you. Please. Oh, shit. Visual appearance, the bad. That's all. Unappealing. I don't like banners. Very negatively. That's about it. Thank you. We appreciate your feedback. Whoa. Is that a lot of silence in the beginning of this one? How do I edit that? It wants me to master my track on here, but like it doesn't do great sometimes. Oh, and it probably won't because I don't have it. I'm gonna edit the freaking details to this thing too. Nope. Okay. Maybe that'll work. Come with me. Urban jungle. Some wild tropical forest is located right. Okay. Okay. So with that done, I am toasty. I'm pretty done. FPV life, and then um. Oh, is there originals? Is there bucket originals on here? Music? Hey, right there. Okay, and then bucket originals. There we go. Okay, so we'll list that there. Done. Cool. Not made for kids because of the language. Don't restrict my video. Next. Add an end screen. Oh, import. Import this one from what I had at the end there. Okay. Save that. Done. Add a card. Oh, I can add a channel card. Nope. Oh, no. Okay, I don't want to do that. No. All good, all good. Oh, maybe here. where this is, we'll add a link to a playlist of Bucket Originals. Wait, why? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Save, next, boom. Searching to track it for visibility. No issues found on copyright. Sick and public. I'm just gonna post it right now as a happy Two-Lit Tuesday. Right here at midnight. And just wait, I got more releasing today. I'm not done with my goodies for the evening or for the afternoon or for the day. I'm gonna take a nap for a little while, but that's about it. Okay. Publish. Fuck it. Boom! There we go. So if you would like, I will go ahead and copy that and put this into the stream. Boom. Brand new upload. Does that work here? I think it came through. Alright. Close, done. Sick. New video, done, listed, and this live will be up and posted as well. So you'll be able to see me finishing the creation of that one and working on a whole bunch of other stuff. I've been live for 2.5 hours now. So that should be a fun little stream. I'm looking forward to it. This is a new kind of format for me. So let me know what you thought of it. Let me know if you enjoyed the experience coming along and editing some videos with me to see the backside of what I do. There's a lot of work that goes on in the laboratory before it ends up getting out to your eyeballs. So, I have thousands of videos, pictures, and things to be working on. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for being along for the drive, the ride, and as always, we out here, TOTworldwide. Thank you for joining. We'll do a little send off. Much love, everyone. Have a good one. Cheers.
Master burst the bionics, it splitter. Breakneck speed, we drown 10 pints of bitter. We lean all day, and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Tis him, scumbag, scum of the earth. He's worthless nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self. I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish. Breakaway slave piss. Generate G's and then we stash them in the Swiss. Fools can't see this. Under your pistols, a fist full of hip-hop duns. I ain't progressing in the drinking that deep root juice. Now we there burning boots. Set them spirit them loose. Go hit the slash up the news. With conclusive proof. Promote the truth, the right. Cause whether we hitchhike or push bike or travel kind of trash. Manifest that with oats and roots rap. Manifest that, yeah. I do my zing way. Ain't nothing else I know. Gone up in the life with this ragged bone flow. Squeeze the pain from my belly and set my soul free. Travel over ocean, land and sea. Face enough stress and difficulty. Flung back from the brink, whining kinda stink. We don't give a frig about what them fools think. Frigga network, our network will speak for itself. Proof of the trophy and the champion belt. Come sun, come rain, come hailstone fell. Swigging that deep root juice. Now we them pretty boots. Set them spirit them loose. Go ahead, go slash up the noose. With conclusive proof about the truth, the right. Wanna submit with some old time shit. Let the old world know he's on some odd key tip. Mega manic. When time the pressure start lit. By the hook or by the crook, by the poop or by the kick heaves. Sickly cryptic, spitting the code and most proud to present that Crufferton mode. And it shows that bro's done. Seen a few slights. Life row scenario, reality bites. We in collision with the beast. Lost to religion, now we can't get no peace. Idiot, we can't want to take out the chief. Stoop to the level and we plotting cold grief. But we should know that discipline make up the geese. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed set speed with the Crufferton touch. Proceed set speed. Crufferton, y'all. Wanna see me in some old time shit. Let the wanna see me with some old time shit. Let the old world know he's on some off-key tip. Make up